here, still queer! I posted a coming out video 4 or 5 months ago in June, talking about how I'm so bisassual, and I just wanted to do a follow-up from that. I'm actually really happy with what I achieved from that video. When I first made and edited it, I actually didn't want to put it up because there had been so much build-up and pressure that had gone into various attempts to making that video, and it had always been very stressful, distressing, and so when I was about to upload it, I didn't feel like I had captured or conveyed what I was really trying to say. But the overwhelming response of amazing feedback that I got indicated to me that I had actually achieved what I wanted to achieve. I obviously loved all the incredible support and feedback that I got from it, and I think something that a lot of people picked up on and commented on was the fact that I drew in a lot of so relevant social issues into the story, and I did that on purpose because I felt like situating my experience within the broader context made it easier for people and myself to really understand why and how I went through that experience. Also made some of my friends cry, so validating my pain. I felt a lot different and better after I posted that video, way more than I expected, to the point where it was noticeable and people commented on it, because as I said in that video, everyone immediate to me knew and I had come out to them, but this was kind of my last step in doing so, and it felt like a weight that I didn't know was on me had been lifted. There was 2 things that happened after I posted that video, and they both kind of go hand in hand. Firstly, I started to let go of how attracted I thought I was to men. Because within my experience and recognition of my sexual orientation, kind of before I posted that video, I was still really trying to prove to myself that I was still capable of being attracted to men and that they were still a viable and real option for me. I am bisexual, I am still attracted to men and the spectrum, but I was holding on to that too tightly because I was still dealing with more phases of letting go of internalized homophobia and heteronormativity. And so after really realizing that that was what I was doing, I just allowed myself to let go and be attracted to people in whatever ways and to whatever degree, and have freed myself slightly more. The next thing that went along with that was actually recognizing when I was attracted to women, because something that happens to a lot of people, I think, when you grow up in heteronormative society, wherein your only option for coupling of any romantic sexual kind is hetero, you become fixated on a similar gender to your own and don't know why, because the idea of even being able to be attracted to that gender isn't a thing. Like, that's not even a real thing that can happen. Basically, I've been fixated on women for a really long time and just didn't know why, until I was like, girl, like, you're queer. But it's been like a long process of actually like recognizing that that fixation is attraction. Like, there would be times where I would be like, hello, and then I'd be like, this is weird, and then I'd go home and be like, oh, you were attracted to her. Oh, alright. So I've just been trying to like be more aware and cognizant of when that's happening so I don't just keep erasing it. So for me, being bisexual is kind of like watching the X-Files in terms of how I'm attracted to masculine and feminine people. There is that outward, immediate attraction to Mulder, but then eventually around season 4 or 5, you realize that the whole time you've actually been slowly falling in love with Scully, and she is one of the most beautiful people you've ever seen in your life. And something else that I have learned from this experience is that there are a lot of really awesome queer people out there who just get you. And so I hope that you are able to find those people either on the internet, in your real life, hopefully in your family. And I mean, it really does get better. Check out these eyebrows.